All right, everybody, here we are together again at last on yet another historic day. Yes, history was made. Today, the S&P 500 did hit a new all-time record high. This is my post-market wrap-up on this Monday, October 28, 2019, and I know for a fact that not you or anyone else that follows this blog is in the least shocked, surprised, or anything with regarding what just happened. I told you this was coming from weeks and weeks ago, although I would love to show all of you the emails that I get and how I'm told how stupid I am. Greg, you're an idiot. Stocks are going lower. We're not going higher. There is no way. Well, to those people, how's that? Yeah, exactly. And we're not done. We're not done. Okay? The Federal Reserve is going to announce this Wednesday monetary policy. And for you traders out here, my advice, stay out of the market on Wednesday. Expect a lot of volatility. And unless you are an absolute super expert on intraday trading, intraday within the day, stay away from this market on Wednesday. I expect a lot of fireworks, no matter what comes out of their mouth, whether they're going to lower rates, which I still believe they're going to, or not. There's going to be a lot of volatility, and when the market recovers from whatever happens Wednesday, I'm going to give you one guess where stocks are going. How does that sound? Yeah, they're going higher. People, I don't know what to tell you if you don't understand this. I know there's a lot of YouTube channels trying to explain to you that the market's going to melt down tomorrow. It ain't happening. I told you to turn them off. Bunch of idiots who don't understand what's going on. There's no way stocks can fall in an environment where they're being artificially propped up by a Federal Reserve that has gone hyper-nuclear, just like I explained to you they would. They're buying stocks. They're not just buying the debt market to an unbelievable degree. They're not just recapitalizing the banks to an insane degree. They're not just involved in a repo scam like we have never seen before. They are buying stock. The Federal Reserve is buying the stock market along with Steve Mnuchin's 6 banks. They're all buying stock. So you tell me where stocks are going in this environment. It's risk on in the biggest way you can possibly imagine. It will remain that way until it's not. Don't guess, don't dream, nothing. Just play this market the way I'm telling you to do it, and you're going to make more money than you could cash, because it's not real money, than you could ever imagine. Then you're going to take that cash and convert that into hard assets, or cryptocurrencies, or both. Let's talk about that. Gold got hit, silver got hit, cryptocurrencies got hit. Why? Well, you know why. If you follow this blog, and I told you this was going to happen anyway. Yeah, sometimes I really do scare myself. People, look, get used to what you're seeing. Now, I want to talk about something else here. The moment today that stocks opened higher, we hit a new record, S&P 500, I'm going to give you one guess. There was one person on earth today who tweeted it and was touting the stock market hitting a new all-time record high. Let's see if we can think of who that would be. Let's ponder this for a moment. Who would be waiting, foaming at the mouth, looking like this, for the market to hit an all-time record high so they can tweet it? Who? My God. You guys are brilliant. Yes, the President of the United States, Donald Trump, spraying his shorts. I bet you he went through a few pairs of underwear today. He has no choice. He has to do this. But let me explain to you this, or maybe outline this for you. He has not mentioned still that the Federal Reserve is in hyper-nuclear QE mode. Not a word. He thinks you're stupid. and you're not supposed to know it. No, no, no. Stocks are going higher because he is the exalted one. Not because the Federal Reserve is rigging the debt market. Not because the Federal Reserve and the banks that run the Fed are buying the stock market. No. It's because he's just so freaking great. You know that. I know that you know that, especially if you support the man no matter what he does, and you probably think he walks on water. That's okay. He also did not explain how debts and deficits are ballooning. Freaking looning, okay? But no. Stock market's at an S&P 500 all-time, the broader index, yeah, all-time record high. Truly it is. He's correct there, but he will not tell you that the economy is in free fall. No. He won't tell you that the Federal Reserve is buying everything in sight. No, you can't know that. Because if you did, you'd be like, what's going on? And then you can see the retards on his Twitter feed. Go look at it. Yeah, great, tremendous, fantastic. Oh, how about this one? The president said today that we are ahead of schedule with regard to signing a China trade deal. It's been 2 years. Oh, I guess that's ahead of schedule, even though no, it's not ahead of schedule. I'm sorry. And if you think it is, again, go praise the exalted one, because that's who he thinks he is, and he wants you to believe that's true as well. Personally, I don't think he's exalted at all. I think he's a liar of truly epic proportions, and he lies by omission. Again, yeah, sure. He did tell the truth today. The S&P 500 did hit a record high, which you knew about weeks and weeks ago. And but he will not explain to you what the Fed is doing behind the scenes to make sure that the market continues to go higher, that this environment remains risk on for as far as the eye can see until it's not. So just get on the right side of this, and you're going to do fine. If you are not, if you're still thinking right now that this is a real environment, that the Fed is not buying the stock market, that 6 of the biggest banks on the planet are not buying the stock market, buying stocks, well then I guess you should be shorting this market, and you will get absolutely destroyed. Very, very soon you'll probably end up in the street homeless in some one of these Hoovervilles that are popping up all over the United States because our economy is booming. You know that. You know that. The exalted one said so. All right, look. Very simple, very straightforward, what we are going to do. And I've made this even easier for you to capitalize on this market. Again, on my website, traderschoice.net, people take advantage of my 1, 2, 3 boom system. You can change the timeline. I set it up so you can day trade with it. You can swing trade with it. You can do anything you want with it. And it'll make you cash if you just follow the 3 steps, which I outlined for you. That's number 1. And then again, bet against this system, okay? Right now, sure, it's risk on. Beautiful. That means you should be looking at risk off assets. Look, we've seen this before. Risk on means stocks are going up. Risk off assets become suppressed. This will switch. It will switch at one point. So right now, the prices of gold, silver, platinum, palladium, and cryptocurrencies, even though Bitcoin is like $9,500, these are cheap assets here. They're cheap assets. You don't want to believe me? Fine. Good. Then follow what you think is right, and let's see in the longer run who's right here. I don't think, honestly, and I know some people are going to get offended or hurt by me saying this, but I don't think it's a good idea to bet against what I am saying, okay? This is all I do. If you study the markets like me, if you understand how this entire mechanism, this twisted system works to the level that I do, well then sure, go up against me and I still wish you luck. But if you're a regular guy, a regular girl out there who has a regular job and just is trying to make sense of this market, and you try to bet against a guy like me, you're in a lot of trouble. I'm not going to lie. You're in a lot of trouble. All right, with that said, I do love all of you. Please share this video. Get it out there. Take advantage of the 1, 2, 3 boom system on my website. Make this twisted freak show system work for you, not against you. You have all the power that you can possibly want. I mean, I outline these markets for you. I tell you what's going to happen before it does. I tell you what you should be looking at. I tell you where you should be putting cash to work, taking advantage of suppressed assets. I mean, I don't know another guy out here who's outlining these things for you as accurately as I am. Have been for quite a long time. And again, it's all about us winning. Okay, we're not going to let this twisted crap system take advantage of us. We're going to weaponize it against the freaks. The freaks starting in the White House, the other freaks in the Federal Reserve, the freaks at JP Morgan Chase rigging the metals market and everything else connected to it, the Wall Street banks, the ultimate freak show. Seriously. So the choice is yours. Every day you can choose what you want to do, when you want to do it, or you can choose to do nothing and just take it straight, deep, and hard in the gabagool. I'm out of here. See you in the morning.